What is good? Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys had a good weekend. So let's just see what the market's gonna do today. Hopefully we get some decent trades. I did take a trade, as you can see right here, because I was just kind of logging in and just seeing like if there's any supply, demand zones, so on and so forth. And I just saw an opportunity real quick, and I just took it. So we did get stopped out at for a 5-point gain about. If I left it at just break even, which is what I usually do, right at break even, then I would have gotten my 10 points up here. But it was pre-market, and it just moved slower. I just don't feel comfortable, so I just kept my stop loss. I just kept moving it up and up and up to I just felt safer, I guess. But ultimately, it did hit my profit target. And I was thinking about maybe doing another entry, but I did not. I was also thinking about taking an entry right around here, around the 13 area. And you can see it's it was a point or two away from my profit target. I might go and hit it right now, but we just didn't enter because market's about to open, so I was I'll just wait a little bit. And also, I do believe we're gonna come back up to here, to the 850s. Oh my God, yesterday, look at this. I was calling it, I told you I was calling it. We were up in this area, near this 800s, and I was I guarantee by sometime the end of the day, we're gonna come back down to the 710 area. And look at that, it was a beautiful bounce. Went right up. Beautiful. So same thing is gonna happen today. We're gonna come towards this 850 level right here. Watch. It might not happen at market open. Market open, who knows, could just come straight down. But we are gonna touch this 850 level. This has been happening so often recently. I don't think I've seen it. Maybe I've only seen one day so far where pre-market POC is either higher or lower than market open, and price doesn't exactly touch the pre-market POC. I think there was maybe one day, but besides that, it usually touches it. Yeah, and you see if I took my second entry around here, around the 813 area, would have definitely gotten my fill out right here. It's all right though. Market always gives plenty of opportunities, Now we just have to wait for a setup. Yeah, look at that. We were 3 points away? All right, maybe not 3, 6 points away from hitting the pre-market POC. Yep. Boom, we touched it. Yeah, and I definitely could have held from down here all the way up to there, and that would have been a nice 50 points. But, price ultimately could have reversed down in this area as well and, stopped me out. So it's just not really worth it. But, and it ended up working, which is good. It's very good for me. Or I guess for us, you know, we're in this together. All right, we're coming into a supply zone area. So let's see what kind of happens up here. I know there's a speaker that's supposed to talk at like 6:45. Yeah, it's Fed Williams. Then at 7 a.m. is Fed Musalem. If I'm pronouncing that right, I have no idea. But I don't really pay too much attention to these Fed speakers. Let's put on that indicator. The 144 is showing, the 144 candle that just closed like a couple minutes ago is showing pretty bullish sentiment. So let's see if this, since we are at the pre-market POC, we could kind of reverse here. So let's see if that's like a fake out. This is also a retracement area on the 377R. So I'm going to pay attention to the 89R and see if anything kind of forms. Definitely got to be careful in this area. If we have like our setup occur and we get the tiny little retracement down and then to push up, definitely got to be careful because we are touching like a supply zone and we are at pre-market POC. I will be tempted to actually go long if this forming candle closes out and then we can kind of just retrace back down. Because this low is at like 33 and the retracement zone is at like 32. So it was pretty close to touching the 50% area on the 144. So now we just need to see a close up above here, but it has to be this forming candle. If it's not this candle that closes above, I'm not interested. The reason why I'm not interested is it's just already broke above these highs. Alright, yeah. Not interested. Yeah, market's really not moving too much, honestly. For the first 10 minutes, we opened up somewhere around here at 822, and it's only gone up like 30, almost 35 points. That's really not too much. It's gonna be a slow day because it's Monday. Who knows? Also, I'm not paying attention to that 377 retracement area anymore. Yeah, it seems like we're rejecting that. I would say the next zone to just be cautious of would just be this whole area right here. Just because you can see there's some consolidation in here. So it could act as like a demand zone. But the next major demand zone area would be down here towards the 700s. But considering how slow the market's moving right now, I don't even know if we're gonna get all the way down here or even past above here. Or at least not during, not while I'm actively trading. So we are bouncing from this retracement area. Let's see what happens. Same thing, just need a little bit of a pullback down, then a bounce up. Honestly, it's really nice when you just kind of trade the same setup all the time. you're just patient for that. Just wait for that one setup and you're golden. All right. Excuse me. Now let's see if we can get that push up. All right, this candle's has to be an up close candle for me to consider going long. All right. We close above. I just need to see a bit of a bounce. I also just realized that I didn't draw that rectangle good. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm in.
Order filled.
For right now, I'll place my stop down here. I might close. Nope. Just need a little bit higher of a push. I think it hit. Yeah. Alright, break even. I might close out actually up if it comes back up here.
Stop filled.
Nope, stop filled. If this is a green candle, then it could be good actually to enter.
Order filled.
I might put my stop below this low. Maybe. Don't know yet. Or maybe I'll try to get out of like up here. Oh, pushing up. A little bit more of a push to go break even. All right. Yeah.
Stop filled.
All right, we got now stopped out again. Since we got stopped out again 2 times, I think I'm done doing or trying to enter here. Done trying to go long, that is. Oh, that's tempting to just go long again, but I'm not going to. Now it hits our PT. Damn. It's alright. Yeah, it's annoying how market's starting to move slow again. I remember there was just like this long run where the market was moving pretty decent. That was nice. If only I was following the strat back then. Like earlier this year. Would have been crazy. Let's get rid of this. Don't really need that anymore. I'm so surprised that, look, all September we've just been pushing up, except this one, kind of day. But we still kind of close, like as somewhat kind of close as a doji, I would say. But look, that just kept going up and up and up. What if we look at the daily? Like, look at that. Look at this run up it's had since April. Damn. Yeah, there was a small section in here in July that the market was also moving pretty slow. Yeah, this day was so volatile. It was crazy. It moved over 1,000 points. It moves like 2,000 points in a day. That's a day to have a day, honestly. But yeah, look at this. We've just been on a steady incline. Only had 4 red days. I guess 5, because including the very first day of September. Or the second day of September, excuse me. Yeah, just been going up. And you can see all my tiny boxes. Yeah. I feel like there's an impending day where it's just gonna just crash, honestly. It makes no sense as to why we're going so high. We were literally at 16,000 before. Now we're almost 10,000 above, and this was 5 months ago. Now let's go back to here and put the 15-minute back on. Yeah, she's pushing. Pushing P. Kind of stays like this, then that 1 hour is definitely gonna look good. That 30 minutes gonna look good. The 4 hour is gonna look good, even though I never really go in here. Oh yeah, it'll close above here. If it closes above these 3 candles, yeah, definitely bullish for sure. Let's go on the 60 minute. Just what a push, honestly. You see, it's always so comforting knowing that you have the right move. Even if you do get stopped out at say break even, or you do get stopped out for a little bit of a loss. But it's just such a good feeling knowing that your strat is good. It works well. Especially when you follow it. It's so nice. Yeah, I got stopped out at break even 2 times. My initial entry was down here, and obviously I could have ridden that up all the way up to here if I really wanted to, but we already know that's not part of our strat. That's not our game. Gotta stay cool, calm, and collected, baby. Yeah, I think maybe if I don't see anything by 7:30, I might call it, depending on where the market's at that moment. Because I already took 3 trades today. 2 break even, and 1, I got stopped out, but stopped out on profit. And market doesn't seem to be moving too much, to be honest. And you can see up here, we just broke the day's high. So the pre-market high, the pre-market high we just kind of broke, which is this dotted line. Yeah, nothing like too interesting is kind of going on. It's kind of boring right now. Sorry, there's really no action. Maybe that's why I'm yawning so much. Because nothing's going on. Well, we might have a little push down here. Maybe I was just kidding about the tiny push down that. Yeah, I was just kidding about that tiny push down. Okay, so we're pushing the top of the supply zone. But you see this right here? Oh, let me zoom in. Look at all of this buying imbalance right here. To me, this shows that there was a lot of orders being filled right here, like limit orders. So like maybe like sell limit orders here. So this could be an area where we actually kind of push down a little bit. I mean, and yeah, we could break above these highs and potentially keep moving down. But just look at all these imbalances. And there's like a good amount that are stacked on top of each other. And then we also look at the delta. Oh, wrong one. We also look at this delta. It's all green, but showing that it's a down close candle. So, it could be a delta reversal. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, when it takes like at least 2 minutes for a 34 range bar candle to close, the market is not moving. It's not being as volatile, for sure. It's moments like these that are kind of suck, dude, because, you know, we enter around here, then it just kind of goes up and hits our targets easy. If it hit my target, then I definitely would have just been done for the day. I would have called it there. How you feel?
Normal.
Nice. Very good, normal.
And you?
Yes, me too. You gonna do your nails?
I'm just gonna do the swell in my fingers.
I'm so swollen.
Very fat.
Yeah, why?
I just need to do the top coat on my right hand. These nails have taken me 3 days.
That's crazy.
Very quiet.
Yeah, you know you could have just left the door open. Do you want it? Yes. Because it gets a little steamy in here. Yeah, market's moving pretty slow today. So I'm just here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna open that door because especially with both of us in here. Okay, let's see. We're gonna see if this retracement zone holds, because since we did kind of go above the supply zone, so if this retracement zone kind of holds, then it should be decent for longs. Yeah, I would say I'm still a little bullish because that 1 hour and the 4 hour kind of look pretty good to me. If we kind of come back down to the pre-market POC, that'll kind of be in the area of the 233 retracement area, so then I'll look in the 55 because it looks like we might break out of this retracement zone on the 144. There's also like a double top up here. So if we can get our setup in here, then we should be able to get to these highs. Dang, it took almost 3 minutes for this candle to form. It's a long time. Well, if we do bounce, hopefully we don't just skyrocket up here. Then I won't get an entry. need to see a push down before we can go back up. I'm looking at these areas, this high and this low. This low definitely needs to be respected, but I do need to see a pullback and then a push up. Same thing as always. Have a
Good what? Okay.
okay, man. Okay, so it seems like we are getting a little bit of a push down, but now we need to have a close above here, above this high. It's got to be confirmed. All right, let's see if we can get that confirmed zone, or that confirmed close here. It's gotta go up to like here though, for it to be a confirmed close. Or maybe, what's this low? This low is at 76. So yeah, it's gotta go up to like here, about. It's like the 85-ish. Just a little bit of a stronger push, just a little bit more. All right, nice. Now I want to see a retracement back into this area, but I really don't know if we're gonna get that. Yeah, look, you see? All right, I am tempted to go long somewhere in here. But we did just break the highs. The 144 candle looks good. Let's see if we can get that retracement back into here. I might go long.
Order
I'm going
filled.
long here. Stop. below here. The reason why I entered long there is because 144 already closed. So I do feel like it will want to keep going up. And I don't know if if the zone's gonna be touched first or not. So I just kind of entered, I guess a little prematurely. But we're gonna see right here if we get a touch in the zone. If we do, I may get another contract. But also, since market has been moving a little slow, just kind of got to be a little patient with this setup. If the 5-minute candle can close above here, above these highs, we should be good. We have like about another minute till the candle closes. I would like to see a strong push here now. Before I can move to break even. What's this high at? 94. Yeah, I just need a little bit of a strong push. And right now I'm looking at the 21R. I just need that 21R to kind of close up close. Alright, well it didn't. I might close and just wait till price kind of comes into there. Alright, we got the close on the 21R, the up close, so what I might do is place my stop just below here. If I can see a little bit more of a push, I will put my stop below here. Yeah, I moved my stop up there. It might go to break even. I think I saw 5 points. Yeah. Definitely break even now. Hopefully we don't get stopped out again. Moment of truth. I might close a little early, honestly.
Target filled.
All right, nice. Nice. I was very tempted to kind of just close early, but I was tempted just because since we've gotten stopped out of break even. And then the first trade I took earlier today, I moved my stop loss and profit instead of break even. And if I kept that at break even, then I would have had my moolah for the day. But yeah, with that, it was perfect. Right, 2 minutes till 7:30. I told myself if I don't really see anything by 7:30, then I am gonna be done. You could definitely wait for price to kind of come back and retrace back into this area, and I could still definitely respect it. But I'm done. I'm not even gonna bother trying to wait and see and trade it. I already made my money for the day. Once you make your money for the day, there's no reason to give back any money to the market. No reason at all. So just stick to your trading style, your strat, and I promise you will be good. You just gotta hang in there. You really just gotta hang in there. I'm telling you. And believe in yourself, for sure. But yeah, so with that trade, I'm done for the day. Not even gonna open up the charts anymore. I'll do like a video of my recap for the day. But besides that, I'm done. I'm not even looking at the charts anymore, or gonna attempt to enter another trade. And look, you can see that it does go up a little bit more, but all you need is base points. I'm telling you, base points, and especially if you have multiple accounts too, 10 base points on the NQ is 200 points. And if you have multiple accounts, say you have 5 accounts, that's $1,000 right there. Yeah, it can go the other way. If you take an L for 20 points, then you lose $2,000 for the day. But if you're very confident in your strat, you have a good win rate, even if your risk reward is not the best, kind of like mine. But a good win rate, you can kind of analyze how the markets move, then you should definitely be good. You will be fine. And with all those accounts, I'm telling you, it's life-changing for sure. So yeah, with that being said, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Do not overtrade. Peace.